Alright guys, how's it going? It's Minnie. Back on the farm for episode 3. This is now October, we're on the third month. Last month I ended off camera, did a contract, made $17,000. Even though it doesn't look like it, I'll show you guys in a second. But we got some good news and some bad news. Good news, we can harvest our corn. The bad news, it's raining, we can't harvest our corn yet. So I think what we'll do to start this video off until the weather clears up a bit is start getting some vegetables or whatnot grown in the greenhouse. Um, which kind of leads me to the surprise here. Oh, just saw it right there. I bought a Mercedes. It was on sale, like 51% off in the store. So I bought it, slapped a new engine in it. I think this will be extremely nice to have around the farm. And if not, we'll just sell it and make some money on it. But yeah, it was in great condition too. So I we'll use this to take this water jug over there. But I couldn't pass up that deal. And then yeah, we also bought the water jug here for the greenhouses. But man, like this man thing's fast too. But anyway, I will see you guys when we get over to the farm. We'll put our water point down. All right, we're back on the farm. We got to get a water point. Yeah, that river. Don't think that's gonna do it for us. We go real hardcore and get a tank. I don't know if I wanna go through that much of effort. Silos. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was a thing. That's cool. You can increase the capacity of your water. That's cool. So you got some different tanks and stuff there. I'll just buy a parking lot at some point. Let's see. I think we'll go with can I buy a windmill? That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, there we go. I'll put that. Put that over here. I feel like that's a good spot for it right over here. Cost me $10,000 though. Those were definitely cheaper. But hey, man, the windmill looks cool. It looks like a farm. I'll fill this up. Take it over to the greenhouse. What do we think we should grow in here? Let's see. Let's see. What are our prices? I was like lettuce and stuff. Am I just missing it? I might be just missing it. Lettuce. Oh, we should do lettuce. Yeah, lettuce is selling for a lot right now. Well, okay, hang on. What can we grow in here? Lettuce. Oh, we can go for some garlic. Garlic's good. What's garlic doing? Oh, garlic's not doing too well. There's also spring onion, I believe. Yeah, right there. I think tomatoes and what's chili peppers going for? But it looks like tomatoes and lettuce might be our best bet. Chili peppers. Yeah, let's do lettuce and tomatoes. Unless Napa cabbage is going for more, and I don't think it is. Oh no, yeah, lettuce definitely. So we just need water. All right, well, I'm gonna be doing this for a while until it stops raining. I'll bring you guys back when that happens. All right, we are back. Rain has stopped. We'll make our way to the field. I got a grain hopper for us. So it's a little tall, but I think we'll make it work. It might be a little bit more convenient. So we're gonna go fill her up and start this harvest. I got the greenhouses up and running. So grab this wagon while we're passing it. Alright. We're gonna need some more gas the next time we run to town, I think. Here's a good spot. I need to pull this. Because we know how much gas this thing loves to suck through. I'm surprised we can even make it over the field before it runs out of gas. I think once I get done filming this this episode on this farm, I'll be starting our next series on Pioneer Valley. The idea for that one I kind of have would be a massive vegetable fruit farm. But first we're going to be starting with nothing more than a garden. So I'll be a garden and maybe a small field of fruit, and then we'll have to work up into becoming a massive industrial fruit manufacturer. I think that'll be a lot of fun to play through. I just destroyed that corn. So I think I'll start the first episode of that after I get done filming this episode. I'm really looking forward to it. So we'll be just doing fruits, vegetables, and using European equipment. we're gonna stay away from the John Deere, the Claas, and focus real on the European equipment, especially Klaus, because it'll be it's a French-based map, so I think that all those machines are made in France. Not all of them, but it's where the company is based from. So figured we'll use some of those machinery, some of that machinery. We're running over corn here. I can't wait to get rid of this thing. This is a really big, weird shaped field too. But yeah, if you have any some suggestions on how we should start that, let me know in the comments. I'm looking forward to, like I said, looking forward to starting that one. I think that'll be a ton of fun. From basically scratch with nothing but with the garden to you know, huge flute grower supplier. And get into productions and stuff with the fruits, I think would be cool. That map too has a bunch of custom fruit types on it, like apples, I believe cherries. Like it'd be a ton of fun to expand. That one will probably be one of the longer ones that we do. Just because the scope of it's quite large. Be easier to find equipment, that's for sure. I was kind of thinking as I was picking up that auger wagon that we should probably dry the corn. It sells for a lot more. So I'll have to back out and get a corn dryer when it's time to dump the wagon. Because I have ones that run on propane and stuff. But I want just want a static one, you know, the chicken wire with some 4x1, you know. But I'll have to back out and get one of those. All right, let's see how this goes. I'm curious. There it is, all the way over there. This is a fastest tractor I think we own so far. It's not as fast as a truck, but this will kind of hold more before having to drive the truck all around. I don't think I own this field, so we're gonna drive right onto it. Probably easier to dump from the other side. And this tractor just sounds nice. All right, let's try that. All right, it kind of works. Oh yeah, I can hold a lot of corn from this thing. So after this field, there's not a whole lot more to do on our farm into November. So I think a lot of the next couple months will be contracts. This is our last harvest for the year, unless we can we'll probably get silage to grow back. Or not the silage, but the alfalfa to grow back. So we'll probably bale that one more time. But this is really our last big money maker for the season. But we'll do some contracts, help out our neighbors with their stuff. Make a little bit of money doing that. Maybe we can afford to scale up a bit. That'd be great. I wonder what the value of this harvester is. Only $15,000. I think we're not going to be using this again. This is painful. Alright, and we're full again. It's a good thing this is fast. So we'd be driving this all over. Man, my lawnmower is like wider than this combine. Alright, does this have a vehicle year on it? I don't remember if it does. Yeah, it does. 1947. And just like that, our first lap is complete. So I'm gonna take and work on this for the next 3 weeks, and I'll come get you guys when we're done. Alright, well, we're not done yet. I couldn't suffer any longer, so I took and sold our old harvester and got this guy. Took out a small loan for it, but it shouldn't hurt us too bad. But yeah, I couldn't deal with that anymore, so we got something new. See how she runs. Yeah, a lot better. This is way more efficient. Yeah, I couldn't sit here and do that for much longer. So we up. It was painful. So I got a bigger one. Yeah, that would have taken way too long. And I have better things to do with my time than that. So we got the new harvester a little early, but I think it'll be worth it. Already's worth it. Yeah, look at this beauty. Well, I will catch up with you guys once this field is nearing completion. I'll see you then. Alright, we're just emptying the last of the corn out of the harvester here. We still got a ways to go. but we're gonna be done for the day. It's getting kind of late, going on 7 o'clock, so when we go up back up to the house, we'll dump out the corn we got in the trailer here. We can start drying. Yeah, it's much quicker than the other one, although it struggles on the hills a little bit. It struggles to pull itself up, but it will work for now until we can afford something nicer. Gotta at least keep it for 2 years, I think, and then we'll pay it off. We might need a third one of these. Let's fill them up awfully quick. Alright. Let's take and go to bed for the night. Alright, we just woke up. Time to head back to the field, keep harvesting. Take and ride back there in the truck. So yeah, we're almost half full on our corn dry already. It's pretty, we're probably gonna need a third. We still have quite a bit of field left to go. New combine's a lot faster, thank God. Alright, let's go walk over here. And we'll get back to it. I still don't think this is the nicest combine we can get, but it's a lot better than the last one, so we'll probably keep this around for a while. Yeah, we still have a lot of field left to cover. This is gonna take a while. But I'll bring you guys back when I have an update. Alright, just about to finish up day 2, doing the last little bit here. We go on going in for the night. It's getting a little dark to be working. So let's switch into my grain cart here. I was doing some harvesting. We got a good part of the field done. You can see here. Got a good majority of it. The other thing, so as you can see, we have a little less money. There's some surprises waiting for us at the shop. But I was considering leasing this field number 4. It's full of soybeans, so it'd be a good haul for us. Be quite a bit of money. Then we can plant something on it again in the spring when we lease it for a year. And probably get another harvest out of it. So we'll consider that here once we get this field done with. And then we'll probably lease a semi truck and trailer to do that harvest, because that's just going to be a lot of driving back and forth if we don't. We won't be holding on to those, we'd just be selling them. That way we have some money going into the winter. Then we won't have to do any contracts for October. We'll do the rest of the contracts in November, as long with our plowing and whatnot. We are going to have to buy another drying station. I believe we're not going to have enough capacity with just the 2 of them. We'll probably buy 2 more. It'd be nice if we could use the propane one, but I just don't have $100,000 lying around, plus the cost of the propane. So, just empty out the rest of this. Or at least get to 100% there. We can take and dump this out as the fuel tank. Looks like there's some rain in the forecast too, so hopefully that's cleared up in the morning, just overnight. Go ahead and dump this here. Any day now. Yeah, I think it's gonna be full after this little bit here. Let's see. Yeah, it's got maybe one more. Oh, it'd be probably good if I started that. Yeah. Same here. Be waiting on a while if I didn't do that. Oops. Yeah, probably a good idea there. We gotta buy some chickens yet. I bought the pen. We just need the chickens. Alright. But for now, we're gonna hit the hay. Be back in the morning. Alright. Good morning. We're back. It is day 3. It's raining, so we can't harvest. So I will figure something else out to do, and maybe I'll buy the chickens. Let's get some chickens. We can maybe feed them. I'll buy $100 worth of $150 worth of chickens. Yeah. There we go. Oh. Buy a couple hens. And we gotta buy like a rooster. There we go. There we go. They can all grow up or whatever. So yeah, unfortunately can't harvest right now. It's raining. Well, maybe just plow the fields, but I have to lease a tractor for that. So I was hoping to maybe hold off. Let's see, how long is it supposed to be raining here? It is under this right here. Until 9. So we got a couple hours of rain. Well, I'm gonna wait it out and I'll bring you guys back when we start to harvest. Alright, the rain is slowly stopping. We got a little bit of corn left, so hopefully we'll get this done. And I think what we'll end up doing is we will lease that field of soybeans behind us, so that we can make some extra money. Those will be sold right to the market. So I'm gonna keep working on this corn. I'll bring you guys back when we're finished up. All right. Let's see. We're almost done with our corn here. It's getting ready to dump this cart out since it's almost falling to turn around anyways. But I think we are gonna lease that field behind us. We have basically 2.5 days, or 3.5. No, yeah, 2.5 days to harvest that. I think we can do it. We'll end up leasing some vehicles to help out, like a semi truck with a grain trailer and a larger tender or grain cart, if you will, to move stuff back and forth. I ended up buying two more grain dryers or corn dryers. That way we don't have to like rotate it out. They're only $3,000 a piece, so really not that bad. But that way we don't have to wait. We can all dry it all at once, not waiting. I got some tractors picked out that I think we'll purchase, but I will let those be a surprise until we can afford them. I'm hoping maybe after this big soybean harvest we'll be able to buy one of them. Alright, here we go. Fill that the rest of the way up. And we'll this far one's almost full. We'll fill that all the way up down here. I'm sure we'll have a little bit of extra to put in one of these other ones I built, but whatever you want to see what we did to that. Yeah, it's gonna be a full about, I think we're about to get 50%. Oh, there we go. A little stuck on it. There we go. Let's see. Looks like it had gone down, but maybe not a whole lot. I don't know if we'll end up using that fourth one, but at least we have it. Good thing to have, I think. Alright, we're just finishing up this field. Maybe got a pass or two left. Or almost out of gas, so hopefully we can finish this up before that happens, before we run out. Got some in the truck, so I'll have to head down there. Or bring the truck over. And we ride down, bring it back. And this will be the last pass right here. Oh, so close, never mind, I lied. This will be. Alright, dump this out, and then we can get started on the soybeans over here. We're gonna need to run to town and probably get a different header. Yeah, that header we have on it won't cut soybeans. I think we bought one already. If not, we're gonna have to old finance one. Take it in, fill this guy up. Let's see, did I buy a header? I don't remember buying a header. Nope, I didn't. Let's get on here. Finance it for 2 years. I don't like doing that, but I need some money to do some leasing, so it's gonna have to be what it is. I guess while we're going there, we can lease what we're gonna lease for. So this is let's look at. Well, let's get the truck and trailer first. We'll go with this Mac down here. If I eventually want to buy this truck. We're gonna want that truck, I think, no matter what. Truck and trailer. And hopefully after one of these, we can maybe try and truckload, we'll be able to lease a bigger tractor. Maybe it won't matter. We'll see. I just know with that much stuff, I don't want to keep taking trips back and forth. That'd be extremely awful, so. I haven't even looked, what is soybean going for? It's usually pretty good. They're not terrible. Not terrible. We should at least have field before I forget. Should have probably done that first. Let's see. It's gonna put us at $601. Turn my hazards on. There we go. Yeah, we bought that for $7,000 right there. Probably a little early, but it was way cheap, so we bought it. Anyways, I'm gonna head over to the farm and we'll start our harvest. All right, we just dropped the other header off. It's sitting over there. Take this tractor back out to the harvester, and we'll have to probably deal with this because I don't have any money left. So hopefully we can get some stuff harvested here. A little wider than the corn header. Drop this down right here and get going. So there is no straw with soybeans, so we don't have to worry about picking that up later or doing anything with that. Double-edged sword, because I mean, we won't make a little bit of money from it, but I don't even know how we're going to harvest this field. This field's such a weird shape. We'll probably be working a little later tonight to just get some headway on this in case we get poor weather the next couple days. We'll probably work until 10 or so. But truckload tonight would be great if we can get that to happen. I started recording the first of the motorcycle videos for the season just this past weekend. Probably won't see that for a while. This video will come out long before any of that comes out. Get to see my poor terrible attempt at putting vinyls on. Some turned out better than others, that's all I'll say. But we only have a couple pieces on, so we have a lot more to go with that, which will be recorded as a part 1, and then a part 2, probably the garage videos, will be putting all the other upgrades on the bike that I've bought. It's probably getting near $1,500 in upgrades to it, so we'll have some fun and put those on before riding season gets here, which who knows if it ever will. It will not stop snowing. Unfortunately, I'm very over it. Winter can end tomorrow for all I care. It was nice this past week though. Almost hit 50, and now it's back to snowing. So got a good little teaser there of spring. You know, full spring is what we call it around here. I think we'll, but I'm looking forward to the riding season this year. Plan on doing a whole lot of it. So I think there'll be quite a few videos coming out this riding season of the bike stuff. I'm very much looking forward to it. I don't think I'll record every ride I go on, because I mean there'll be rides I just want to chill out and cruise, but especially on the pavement, that's not the interesting stuff. That's no one really cares to see the motorcycle on the pavement. But I'll record more of the off-road riding. I think that'll be good content. So, but I'm not gonna make it sit through 3 hours of freeway riding or anything like that. No one really cares. But this field's massive. Oh my goodness. Slowing down a little bit. That's what it feels like anyways. Yeah. Quite the hill though. I think that corn header required more power because it's really not struggling too hard. Good yields on this field though, in some spots. So that's good. Make it a little bit more worth the money we spent on doing this. The deer's just going nuts back there. Deer do like the soybean fields. I've hunted soybean fields before, so they do like coming out into them. I've always had decent luck seeing deer. Shooting them's a different story, but if at least see them. And we're about full. There it is. Wrong button. Alright, we'll ride over there. It's a long trip. But this is what I'll be doing for the next while. I'll bring you guys in if there's any updates. Alright guys. We just kinda, I think this will be it for this trailer. So what we're gonna do is we'll dump the harvester out, put it in the trailer, and I think we're gonna do a sale because I need money bad. We're kind of running out of money to even cover our operating costs, and then we'll call it a night there. We've been up pretty much all morning harvesting, or all night harvesting, so we'll empty this, go sell it. Hopefully it gives us I'm hoping at least for a couple tens of thousands, because we need something. And I don't think there's any rain in the forecast. There might be. Tomorrow's, no, we're in the 4th now, so we're good today. Tomorrow there's rain though, so we gotta get this field done. Before the rain. You can do it, come on. It's not that big of a hill. So I don't know if it's gonna fit on this trailer, but we'll at least have the trailer full. It's been a I've had to like reharvest this field 4 or 5 times now. Like, games crashed and my cat ripped out the power cord, so I've been replaying this quite a bit more than I would like. It's gonna be close enough, or I don't know if it's gonna be entirely full, but it'll be close enough. I'd like to take a moment to apologize for the delay in getting these videos out. They're actually kind of time consuming. So I'm trying to do them on a weekly, but at the seems like it's more of a bi-weekly schedule. When they come out, they come out. So yeah, I'm trying to balance work and home life and stuff. So, but I do enjoy making them for you guys. Before we drive off too far, we'll put that pipe in, shut this thing off. So we'll be done with that for the time being. Struggling a little less now, it's not as full. Yeah, it's close enough. Park that there. We'll go ahead and get in the truck and put the cover on. Get her stuck in the ditch. That's what we're gonna do. Well, I guess the smart thing would be to go up and around, huh? Where am I even going? This is soybeans. Green sell point. It's the only place I'll take them, so I guess we'll head there. I'll bring you guys back when we get there to dump. Alright, we're coming into town right now. Grain sell point, I believe, is that one, yeah. We just gotta get across the train tracks here. Alright. Moment of truth. Okay, not bad. No, 10K already. Nice. Oh, we got a reward for the harvest too. Environmental. Was not expecting that. Hell yeah, dude. That's great. That's actually awesome. What is my environmental score? 58. So we're doing okay. That's awesome. We needed that. So that's about just over $84,000 in profit. That's, well, it's not profit, I guess. Because we have to keep paying for these leases, but that's $84,000 in cash now that we got. So that'll keep us afloat for at least a minute. And after this harvest, we might be able to invest in a bigger tractor, which would be great. We can get our plowing done for the year as well. That's great. I love to see that. So we're gonna head back to the farm and call it a night. We'll get some sleep, wake up nice and early, and get back at her. I'll see you guys when I have an update. Alright, still got a little bit left over there, but we're about to run out of gas, so we're gonna take and drive this over the truck, fill up, and then we'll have to move the semi-truck to the other side of the field anyways, so we'll just go dump it now, see what we get for it. But I can't keep going, we're almost out of fuel, so guess I'll just park this here and back the truck up underneath it. Alright, we're full. Sweet. Pull ahead. Bring this truck over there. Alright, I need some more gas, but that'll work for now. They can drive this back over here. I'll just dump the remaining 500 liters of beans into the grain cart. There we go. Alright. I can shut these down for now. Alright, we'll head to the sell point. I'll see you guys over there. Alright, we're pulling up here at the grain elevator. Let's see. Empty that first hatch there. $27,000, not bad. Empty hatch too. $17,000. $45,000, nice. I think we got one more full truckload left at the on this field, so we'll be well over $200,000 in income after harvesting this field, which will be super great for us. So I'm gonna head back to farm, get back to work. I'll see you guys when we're nearing the end. So just commit vehicular manslaughter. Alright guys, we're almost done. Got maybe a pass and a half left here. The truck's not going to be full, unfortunately. I don't even know if we'll get 2 compartments. It's a lot less than I was expecting left. Just got this little slice here though. And then we'll be done with our harvest. I don't think there's anything else we're harvesting this year, so we'll finish this. And we'll take the truck down to the grain sell point. The headlights suck on this thing. They're terrible. We're just gonna have just enough gas to finish too. Great. Perfect. So we'll pipe out over here. Nope, that's the wrong button. Let's see. I don't think next month we're gonna focus on plowing and getting the farm ready for winter. Yeah, we're not even gonna have a full compartment. There might be something left in the grain cart. We'll have to check. 2 1/3 truck fulls, not too bad. Go right over here and park up. Yeah, it's getting mad at me about the gas already. Park right over here. There's barely anything in here. 500 liters. Oh, any day now you can get up, but you can do it. Yeah, we need a heavier duty tractor, I think. That's it. Go park this over next to the harvester. We'll move those tomorrow. Find a spot to put them on the farm. Then we're gonna take the truck to town. So I'll do that. I'll bring you guys back when we get to town. All right, we're coming up to the sell point. Let's see here. $25K, that's not bad. We're sitting over 200,000 now, just barely, but over 200,000. You know what? That is not bad. We can get a nice tractor for ourselves. I'll do that tomorrow. Let me take a look at the contracts here real quick. Because if we got a good harvesting contract, you might keep the truck and trailer. But I'm not sure what there is. Smoke the lamppost. Let's see. Contracts. Oh. No. No. Okay, there's no good harvesting contracts. So we'll take in return this at the shop right here. There we are. Take and return those since we're not going to be using them for a minute. We'll have to buy one. That was nice to have for sure. Well, I'm gonna walk back to the farm and bring you guys back tomorrow. Alright guys, good morning. We're back on the farm. I'm just moving some equipment right now. Take a look at the contracts again. Looks like today might be actually pretty nice, and we'll take and see what there is to maybe do for some of our neighbors to spend this last day and make a little bit of money. Maybe give us a chance to lease a tractor or something to try out. But first, moving some of the equipment back off the fields right now. We bought some diesel last night before going home. The pickup truck, so we'll have that to refill. We'll buy a tank probably next month when we start working on buildings and stuff for the farm. I think November will be a good time to do some of that stuff. So November is going to be a lot of plowing. I think that's going to be our entire month, maybe a contract or two towards the end, but the majority of it's going to be for plowing. So let's see what contracts we got. There's these baling contracts, but man, those fields are huge. 36. Yeah, we'd be out there forever. I don't know if we can do that all today. I think let's do this plowing contract. I'll start there, and I'm gonna take and use my plow and stuff, but I'm gonna lease. I want to know how this tractor handles. Let's try this out. Ooh, it sounds nice. It sounds really good. I believe this is 80's. I'll look that up real quick. Yep, it was started production 82, so we're good using this. But I will meet you guys on the field. Alright, we completed our first lap. The tractor's fantastic, although this plow might be a little underwhelming for it. We might get a bigger plow since we have a bigger tractor. But we're definitely going to be buying this one. I think this is a great tractor for us right now. So yeah, we'll see what else, once I get done with this, what else we'll need to get. I'm thinking probably a spreader. I have a feeling at least one of our fields is going to need lime. So we'll get that, but I'm going to finish this contract for our neighbor first. I'll bring you guys back once I'm done with that. All right, we just finished that contract. We're gonna drop the plow back off at the farm real quick, and then return this and buy one for ourselves, because I liked it. Let me go through and claim that contract real quick. Alright, return. Go to my contracts. There we go. And I think what we're gonna do is just kind of buy things as we go. Alright, we'll take in, buy that. Grab this and take it back to the farm with us. And then I think we'll wrap it up for the month. Yeah, we're gonna probably need a spreader, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. We've bought enough this month already, so we'll get new equipment next month. See what we need to get. I'm not sure yet, to be 100%. So I don't want to just go on a spending spree if we don't have to. But we definitely did need this, so this will be a great addition. But so far, October's been our best month. We made over $200,000 in profit. So I think January will be another good month when we get to go through and sell all of our stuff that we're holding on to right now. So this thing sounds great too. It looks nice in here too in the dark. Yeah, check that out. Pretty good looking. Oh, is this thing damaged already? What? Oh, it's the I'm thinking it's the thing on the back, because we bought that used. It better be. We bought the brand new tractor. We'll take it off here and check. I just don't notice that blue bar was like halfway down. I'm thinking it's the soil sampler. We'll take and do that next month. It'd be a good thing to do after we get the fields plowed. We'll go through and do the samples. That way we can plant and all that accordingly in the spring. Alright, here we are. Oh yeah, it was the I do need to get a front loader for this. I don't see one on there. We can use this around here for the greenhouses and that stuff. So, but for now, I think we're gonna call it there and head to bed. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hope you enjoyed. We're gonna probably start a new series. That'll be the next upload, but then we'll get back right into part 4. So, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time.